Hello everybody! Today we're doing some State of Decay on PC from the Microsoft Store. Coming up soon, I am very excited because we only have a couple more days left for that Providence Ridge update, Juggernaut Edition. And if you don't know about me, I am a big fan of State of Decay 1, and I'm an even bigger fan of State of Decay 2. I love the games. They were one of my favorites, and I missed the shot with the crossbow. God, I'm sucking today. But, like, I am a big fan of the series, and the fact that we're getting this update, I'm, like, so hyped. It's been a while since I felt gamer hype about something. And, let alone that it's about an update. Because I've said before to myself, I've said before that I am not the type of get excited over updates. It's like, oh, you're adding content back to a game you took content out of. But the thing is, the reason I think I'm hyped about this, they're adding more content. They're not putting content back they locked behind or anything like that. We got the game that we wanted, and they're just giving us more. They're giving us another map, so they're giving us more stuff instead of just adding back stuff they took out. And to even make things better, they're changing the tutorial, which I want to do a video showing off the old tutorial before they change it. And it's just, this game is one of my favorites for that reason. I loved, and I still love State of Decay. And whenever the update comes out, I'm going to do a video exploring Providence Ridge, most likely. And showing off that tutorial, because this is something I've been just waiting for so long.
Better stories around this place. I'm tired of hearing recycled sitcom plots.
But yeah, I kind of just want to talk about that. The Steam version's coming out soon, which got me more happy.
Hello? Please send help. Please.
And
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
we got all that. We got some new cosmetics I think are also going to be coming soon. It's like we got all this stuff. It's just coming. And they're adding more. It makes me happy. For a series like State of Decay,
This will slow me down.
I seriously didn't think anything about it. When I got the base game, I was just like, yes, they didn't cut anything out, and they're gonna just fix the multiplayer. Okay. And they're adding more and more to it, and it's not something to be happy about too. It's like, okay, they're adding more content, it makes the game better. Because we're supposed to expect a full product. But that doesn't mean we can't be happy about just an update or something. And the fact is that that's what I think I'm really excited about. And this is just one of those things where it's like, I can't wait. And yeah. So I just wanted to put my sense in now that I'll be covering on this channel the Providence update, the Juggernaut edition, everything new they're adding, the heavy weapons. Oh, I'm hoping to God I can get some heavy weapons looking. I am hoping right now to get some of these heavy weapons. But yeah, it's kind of a bad thing that we had to wait for an update to make games better, but I don't know, I'm falling on the ridge here, because there are games that come out and they're what you promised. Alright? And then updates come out and they make the game better.
Hold on, I'm coming.
So, if you're one of the people who's like, oh, you shouldn't be excited about, like, an update, because, you know, that should be included in the game at release. It's like, no, we got everything we wanted at release, and this is all free. And to make even things better, they're giving away all the DLC for free. Now, I bought the DLC, so it's a little bit of a sticker to me. I'm hoping they make a compensation, like, you bought the DLC, okay, we'll send you maybe a code for the Steam version, or something like that. I'm hoping they do something like that, but I might be wrong. I'm happy enough with just a new map, new weapons and everything. But that's just me.
We ain't alone, of course.
So, yeah.
Come with me if you want to live.
I can't express how thankful I am.
Don't stress it.
But that's just my sense on the matter. People like flipping out like, oh, you shouldn't be excited. Because I've had friends who I've talked to about how excited I am for just this update alone.
I was on a supply run with this one fool. He snuck up on a horde saying, I'll just pretend I'm a zombie. Trust me, zombies don't give a shit about your improv skills.
Thank you, Twain. I was hoping I'd get that one. I just think when it comes to games, sometimes we should expect more of our products, and sometimes we get what we want and they're updating. I say that deserves a round of applause instead of leaving the game behind them. Undead Labs is one of the few companies or games that have produced games that are what we got, what we wanted. They said to us, and I remember in that press conference, oh shit, I'm taking the wrong way, that there'll be there'll be online multiplayer. There may have been issues, but I was a little lenient on that because, you know, it's kind of, you know, one thing you kind of expect of a company that never really did multiplayer. They made the game more casual friendly. Then later they added that difficulty mode, which I wish was there at launch, because it did up the replayability even more. But like I said, I was a little lenient. Now with this, I'm saying I never expect them to do this. So yeah, my opinion, I say this could be a great update. I'm looking forward to it. And if you're one of those people saying it should have been there at launch, remember nowadays the society we live in. As much as I wish we were back in the old days where you got everything in the future, they actually one of the few games that we did get what we wanted. Except for some minor things, which I was a little sad didn't make it. But yeah, adding a new map, more replayability, do stuff and all that.
You made it back.
So yeah.
Back if you need a little hair of the dog. Jin, whew, that's twice today somebody saved my life.
This is just my opinion though.
Thank you. You have no idea.
So yeah, I just want to make this video talking about it because, you know,
Don't move a muscle. I'm on my way.
I want to throw my scent into this
That's
ring.
a relief.
Because there are people out there that I've talked to in person that have complained that this is an update and stuff like that. I complain like, oh, why is it an update? Should have included the game at launch. They could have done it. Here's the thing I'm thinking. They didn't have it at the update. They thought 3 maps were fine when the game came out. And then they're like, well, now we got the game out there and we're fixing things. Let's try to think of a new map idea. It's the same thing with the 2 DLCs with the State of Decay 1. That's my way of thinking. Now, there are games I don't give more flexibility to. EA, Activision, Bungie, games like those, I expect a full product. But if you're gonna then take stuff away from said product, that's when I'm gonna get pissed, and they have done that. Now, CD Projekt Red, Undead Labs, and a couple other companies don't do that. So, I'm more lenient, and I kind of like those companies more, so I'm a little more hesitant on judging. But, it'll all come soon, and yeah. This is anyway just a fanboys just talking about this anyway. Because like I said, big fan of State of Decay 1, big fan of State of Decay 2. They're my favorite games. I play them almost anytime I can sometimes. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it and put up my hype. And that I'll be covering here on the channel. Later today, I'll be doing the tutorial again and putting out a video of that on the channel, maybe. To where we could show off the tutorial. And be like, hey, you know, get one last look at the tutorial before they change it. I think we'll take 3. You know, Like, come and get one last look at it before it's gone for good and we get this new tutorial. I think the new one's also gonna improve things, because that's the thing with people. They don't know what to do after they do the tutorial. Because I've talked to people and they're like, oh, you mean we're supposed to go just do our own thing? It's just some people didn't know, and the tutorial will make things a lot more easier and smoother for new people to the game. So, It also make Nightmare Run fucking easier. Trust me. If you start in a base with a fucking plague and you do that tutorial, you're gonna lose that character immediately to the plague, because it's a 10-minute fucking timer. Trust me, I've tried. I've legit tried. It's impossible. Unless you have, like, somehow able to get the fucking stuff together fast enough. It's impossible to do the 10-minute timer. Because you have to first go through the main area, you have to get bit, you have to go through the part, then you have to move from there all the way to the base. Then you have to get to the base, claim the base, then go from there all the way to finding materials, scouting for materials, then building the farm, which also takes time, and your guy's basically dead by then. But yeah. Anyway, to the hype of the State of Decay 2 update we'll be getting, I'm extremely happy. This is just, though, like I said, a fanboy's rant. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to enjoy it. I just want to talk about it. Later today, I'll also be uploading the, I can.
Nice.
Thanks a bunch.
If I
Don't worry about
can,
it.
I would like to also do the video covering the old tutorial before it's gone. But like I said, that might just be me. I realize I said that a lot. When I'm just talking, which is what I like doing sometimes, it sounds like I just talk to myself. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense to me. But, Anyway, to the hope of State of Decay 2, Prometheus Ridge, that it's a good map, and to the fact of me brutally butchering myself there later, in Nightmare and Dread Zone, which I will be showing on the channel when I go to cover those areas. We'll probably do the tutorial first, then I'll grab one of my, like, this community here, go there, get the best base, like the 3,500 one, go from that point forward, and all that. So, yeah. Kind of showing off the base, the best one, and, you know, all that. But we'll still do a tutorial, and I'll probably still do a fucking Nightmare Run and hit my head against that wall. Because fuck Nightmare sometimes. Fucking brutal. I deal with a 30-minute timer, not 10 minutes. And to answer the question, this is footage from the standard zone. God damn my mouse, I gotta get a new one.
Shall we?
How's it going?
Shall we do some business?
What were my bounties doing? Oh yeah, 15 streamers of the vehicle, 4th the crossbow. And then I want to try to get this before it's gone.
Farewell.
So what is the new message?
Hello there. I have many bounties available. Please, take a look.
In with the new, out with the old. We think it's important to keep content packs like challenges fresh. This month we retired the World War II guns from the Bounty Brokers inventory. In March, the Go Bag and Fearsome Footage packs will also be retired. In all cases, you keep anything you already own, but you can acquire more of those items for the retired packs. After that, each time we add a content pack, we'll cycle out a pack to make room. Of course, in the world where the corpses walk, nothing stays dead for long. What I'm thinking, by the way, with that, and I am hoping there's like gonna be a second bounty broker. Like a second bounty broker or something that's gonna come along, and he's like, well, here's the thing with me, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm the second one, I'm gonna be giving you guys your things that get recycled out. I'm hoping that happens. I'm praying it does, but
Speed, my friend.
it might not. Anyway, I just want to check that too. Anyway, to the future of State of Decay and to everything else, let's look at the night sky as the video ends. Goodbye.